Marino Cruz is one of many Cuban farmers struggling under the effects of a severe dry season. His 36-hectare farm is witnessing one of its driest and unproductive times ever.
Aquí la sequía me está golpeando fuertemente.
Here, drought is hitting me harder than ever before. My wells went dry, my plantations are dying, the fields yielded no root vegetables, and on top of that, a couple of cows also died from lack of pasture recently.
Marino's farm in the western province of Artemisa usually produces beans, vegetables, and fruits, but today the land is compacted, the soil cracked. A further view shows dry trees, scarce pastures, and dried aquifers.
Todo porque no puedo sembrar verduras porque eso es con agua.
All crops are affected here. I can't plant vegetables without enough water. The same for beans or sweet potatoes, and my banana field has withered. And this is the case for all farmers in this area. They prepared their lands but cannot plant anything if there's no rainfall.
Marino hopes to see a change for the better with the approach of spring, though authorities warn there may be little improvement before the wet season arrives in mid-May. The trees and grass here are burnt, the result of wildfires, high temperatures, and scarce rainfall during a severe drought on the island. Cuban officials say during the first 10 days of this month, there was no report of rains in a majority of the municipalities. In eastern Cuban provinces like Holguin, massive wildfires have ripped through thousands of hectares of forests. Area residents were evacuated while forest rangers and firefighters worked to bring major areas of the blaze under control, though pockets of fire still burn and the threat of new fires remain amid such dry conditions. The drought has also depleted water supplies in reservoirs and impacted the pumping of water to towns through pipelines. The alternative is the use of cistern trucks to transport water directly to the people. Authorities are calling for greater efforts to conserve water in impacted territories, as well as immediate attention to infrastructure maintenance and repairs of leaking pipelines. They also want planned investments in the sector to be accelerated. Average Cubans and farmers like Marino Cruz, meanwhile, simply hope for rain to come and restore the land's lush landscape. Luis Chirino, CGTN, Caimito in Artemisa Province, Cuba.